Torturing scammers with 10,000 viruses.
This is a scam
Okay.
call center in India, and right now they're on the phone with an old lady trying to steal $10,000.
You ever wonder that, like, there are people that genuinely go, like, every day, not the same people, of course, but people out there currently being scammed out of just thousands, if not millions. And these scammers are genuinely making money from this, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's insane to me that people are genuinely losing thousands. Like, especially old people, like, because they have a bunch of money saved up in retirement and shit. They're like, I mean, they're gonna pass away soon. Not so, hopefully not soon, but like when they do pass away, that money is gonna go back to the government, king. We live in the UK, so it's king here, but I don't know about America and other places. But it goes back to the. So I'm just thinking, it's just one of those things. It's just like, are the scammers doing it for like to survive, or they're just being greedy? Like, at no point is it right to scam someone, but it's just.
But what they don't know is that I'm secretly in the background uploading 10,000 viruses to their computer.
Well, because I'm thinking that I can destroy them. Do you think I can destroy your computer?
How?
How? Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Why are you
You'd be
covering the
screwed.
camera?
Imagine that must be like scary though. That must be so scary. You're Rajesh, Rajem, and you're sad that you've been scamming for like 2, 5, 6, 7 years, and you've just come to the realization that some random person on call has hacked your computer, and you don't know if he's hacked your boss's computer, the rest of the computers, and it's just like your entire, not only like all the money you've gained is probably gonna come crashing down, but like you're gonna get arrested eventually. Like your life is going downhill now because you thought scammers don't get caught and all that, but here you are now.
Buddy. Why are you covering the webcam?
And this is one of 3 call centers that we attacked in this video with the sole purpose of saving people just like this lady, Rachel.
Rachel looks like a sweetheart, Rachel looks like maybe back in the day she was a little bit racist, a little bit of microaggressions here and there, but who wasn't? And she really turned out to be a nice, sweet cupcake. No,
Don't
Rachel,
say
don't have a
that,
heart
man,
attack.
please.
Yeah, no, we
It
don't want
basically
that.
starts with a fake email or phone call where they claim to be Amazon or McAfee, and they say there's a $200 charge on your account. But when the victims call back to dispute the charge, the scammers get access to their computer and have them enter the refund amount into a bogus form.
You need to type in over there 200.00.
Only while the victim thinks they're typing in the refund amount, the scammers secretly take control and change the amount to $20,000.
But what if I don't have $20,000? They okay, Tawana, put in £10, and then they put in £10,000, and they just declines, and they're like, "Why did it decline?" I'm just like, "But I have no money." You're like a broke student man, like you're a broke student in debt. You're like your bank account cost is negative 200, and they're like trying to take £10,000. I'll be damned. I'll feel hurt. My ego would have been shattered. Because at that point, I'm gonna have to find $10,000 to give you. Because now I look like I broke. I know I'm broke, but now I look broke, and those two never go hand in hand. Quick, like, just reminds me of this one time, me and my boy and a couple of girls were out chilling, and he has this thing of where his card declines. Like, there's probably something wrong with his physical card when he taps, and he has money. I promise you, he has money. So we go out, and the girls are tapping, and I was gonna buy for them because I didn't mind, but my phone died. So he's like, "Okay, I got you, cool." And he's like, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's not serious right now because if he taps and it declines, he gets no raps. So, for more context, there are three boys and 4 girls. This is important. So we're walking up to the till, and they give their stuff to the lady, checks him out, da, 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 and he goes up to tap his card. And at first he taps it, and I'm standing next to him looking because I was supposed to be on paying, so of course I'm looking. It declines, and it's just a soft beep, and nothing happens, and no one else notices because they're having their conversation. So he taps it one more time, beep, and this third guy, I saw this all in slow motion. I'm sat on the side, and he's tapping the card, and this dude is like watching him tap the card, and you could just see in his facial expression that this was the moment that his entire life led up to. His eyes bulge open, and he just fucking screams, "Did your card just fucking decline? No way!" And like clockwork, all four girls heads just cock back and look at his card. And as it taps again for the third time, it goes beep. And I swear to you, this was the loudest decline beep I've ever heard in my entire life. And he's just sat there, stood there. Just he doesn't know what to do. His face is just he's sad. Four girls have just seen him absolutely his car decline. Mind you, this man that was like streaming all this had no money to his name. He had no money to his name. He was the brokey. We paid for his food. We'd pay, and we do it out of love and care. Like we don't mind. We'd pay for everything. But the audacity as of the broke person to call someone out for someone's car declining, even though some of those like goodie stuff were for him as well. Like he was gonna eat some of them regardless, and he knows that. So it's just like insane to me that he did all of this to his own boy. It was sad. He ended up just going to an ATM and taking out money and then paying for it. But like the mark that was left there, therefore, like we don't really hang out anymore. Like us three, like I can hang out with one of them and the other one, but we don't. Us two as a whole, we don't hang out anymore. Yeah, he was. It was hella funny though. I was laughing shitless. I didn't try to like show it to him, the person that got this car decline, but I was laughing absolutely hilariously.
Now it says refunds from Fantasy deposit $20,000.
Again,
Oh,
I don't
shit.
have 20,000.
Yeah, so it means that $20,000 has got deposited in your account.
Then they show her a completely spoofed banking page that makes it look like because of her mistake, she accidentally sent herself $20,000 instead of $200.
If I was an old person, it is. Oh no, sorry, ma'am. We've sent you 20,000. You never see me again. Changing my number, blocking out. I'm switching up on every single person. My husband, my dead dog, my grandkids' grandkids, bro. My dead parents. I'm switching up on everybody. Ain't nobody stopping me.
You can keep
Anyway.
your money, which is 600. The remaining $19,400 you will have to send us back, okay?
How do I do that?
Now, at this point, she believes all of this is her fault, which is exactly what the scammers want her to think. And she's prepared to go to the bank and withdraw an extra $19,000 in cash.
My question is, where is Granny getting all this money? Like, what is Granny doing on the side? You know, to be able to just afford a little sweet every now and again. Because no one just has more. Most people just don't have 19,000 to be like, yeah, I'll pay you back, bro. All my life, they don't. Granny must be, you know, that generational.
When in
wealth.
reality, it's $19,000 of her hard-earned money, and she's going to send it off in the mail to a heartless
Debatable.
scammer. Of course, we always try to step in and stop the scam before it goes too far. Yeah, Rachel, I just wanted to call you to warn you you're being scammed. Those people, the ones that are telling you you have to get a refund, they're trying to scam you. They're not from the refund department.
It was a scam.
Yeah, it's a scam. It's all a
I'll be
scam. They're not from the McAfee department. Everything they told you was a lie. The banking page and everything. Do not withdraw $19,000 from the bank. It's a scam.
Oh, here's my granddaughter now.
Come on, get off the phone.
Get that here. Talk to him.
Hello?
I'd be so pissed if the grandkid just didn't believe me and started cussing me out. And that I'd actually be like, she starts like, no, you're a scammer, you're trying to scam me. I'd blow up their house. Pause. In Minecraft, I'd blow up their house.
You can give them their credit card information, your credit card stuff.
No.
Okay, no. She said no.
All right, perfect. Just get her to call the bank and make sure she doesn't answer any more phone calls.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Now, thankfully, we stopped that call in time and made sure Rachel didn't.
It was that.
Thank you. Bye.
It was that.
Now,
I can't tell if that's Iron Man and Thor or Iron Man. I was not expecting to see this at all. Maybe like even scammers, I guess, like Marvel shows, which says more about Marvel shows than scammers, but
Thankfully, we stopped that call in time and made sure Rachel didn't lose a single dollar. But saving one person wasn't enough. These scammers were playing dirty, and we wanted to avenge Rachel and pretty much everyone else they've already hurt. So it was at this point we knew that we wanted to destroy these scammers with 10,000 viruses. But first,
I wonder as time goes on and and the newer generation that was born into technology get older, I wonder if we'll be able to avoid these scams. But my fear is that by the time we're this old, technology would have advanced so far that this would be like a joke. It's like, haha, imagine scamming as they do something like 10 times worse.
First, we need to identify the target and its vulnerabilities to see if we can even get into the system. This usually involves us tricking, or rather social engineering our way inside the target's computer.
Just click cancel.
But why? I don't know if I need to click on yes or no.
What is this wallpaper, man? What am I looking at? These are the people scamming you are thousands, by the way, thousands and thousands.
Or cancel.
Just click. What do you see on your screen? Can you let me know
Yes,
that?
cancel, active. It's not working.
Now, while the scammer thinks he's connecting to me, I'm actually secretly in the background reversing the remote connection to the scammer's computer and gaining access to their CCTV security cameras. And
How do
once
you-
we gain
how do you know
control,
how to do
it's
this,
as if
though?
we're the ones sitting at the computer. And since I have
Like, if you're able to do this, why can't they do this? Do they just know like the base? Do they just buy like the base how to scam book and just throw everything else out? Because you're able to reverse engineer this, which means surely they should be aware of this being a possibility. But I guess if you're scamming the old, you don't expect them to be able to do this. So
access to this computer,
Touche.
I can now scan all of the devices and spread my access from one computer to another. So now I can get a clear visual of what's really going on. But hacking one call center wasn't enough. So we repeated this attack 3 more times and infiltrated 2 other call centers located in the exact same city. As a matter of
I wonder if they're working all together.
fact, they're actually located only a couple blocks away from each other. Of course, I also wanted to identify and give the police the evidence of the main culprits at the top of the chain, because we just infiltrated the lower level employees, basically the people who just take the calls and deal with victim related things, and I wanted to get access to the bosses. But that's when one day I noticed someone in a separate cabin in call center 1. This is Mr. Akshay, and he's the owner of Arvada Technologies, or Max Web Solutions. Both of these call centers merged back in early 2025.
So they are connected and they're working together. I thought so. I was like, there's no way you're having 3 scam centers all located in the same area, and they're not.
And
working
I've
together
been
in some
tracking
way.
them ever since. They run their operation from the Itham Tower in Noida, just a few blocks away from the other call centers we're investigating in this video. So fast forward a few weeks, and Akshay made a really big mistake and connected his laptop into the office network. But what he didn't know is that just a few days earlier, I infected this network, and now I'm about to infect his computer. All right, so I'm gonna try to gain access to his computer right now, and hopefully he accepts this file. Okay, the payload got sent. There he is. There's
You think for someone that's a quote unquote professional scammer, they wouldn't be so lenient as to just press random updates, but fuck, man.
his computer. He came online. There he is. Oh my god. Dude, we can see everything. Wait, I just got access to the phone systems. I was now able to see all of the phone systems, so it's possible to listen into all of their scam calls in real time. And forget listening to their scam calls, now I can literally download thousands of their previous calls.
Okay, let me tell you, ma'am, what's going on, okay? What exactly going on?
It's processing for $349.99 US.
Dude, here's the victim information, spreadsheets. Dude, all the finances, what the fuck? Yo, we got everything. Next, the data on the hard drives of his computer were
Man United copy. And GTA San Andreas State. He goes home to play games. That's insane to me. Like, he goes home after a day of scamming people to spend money on like GTA.
super revealing. It showed the finances, bank accounts,
200K from scamming. He might have to invest.
and even screenshots of previous victim information. Now, this is useful to us because scammers really love anything that lets them take control over someone else's computer. And they used to abuse a specific remote access platform by the name of AnyDesk. But of course, AnyDesk doesn't tolerate any scamming or fraud on their platform. So instead of ignoring the problem, they've partnered up with people like me to stop the scammers from misusing their tool and hurting innocent people. They're actually one of the few, if not the only remote access company taking real action to shut down these scammers. Right now, what's happening is there's a scammer that's literally taking control of a victim's computer with AnyDesk. And since AnyDesk is with us physically, we can literally stop the scam in real time. Shut them down, baby.
Okay, let's see.
All right, let's send this.
Are you taking control of it?
Take a picture.
What use does any of this have outside scamming? Like, I don't understand. Like the only possible thing I can imagine people doing is scamming. Like maybe I'm just being dumb and I'm not looking into it deeper, but
Yeah,
it
it's-
seems that, you know.
really took control. I moved the mouse. Wait, this is scam call center. They use AnyDesk. They have used AnyDesk. Should we ban
Are
them?
they still using it?
Yeah, yeah, they're still using
fine.
AnyDesk. I
Give
think.
me 1 second.
Let's do it right now.
And it's done.
Let's go.
Could not.
And just to recap, the scammers were in the middle of a scam phone call and they were about to steal the victim's money. But since AnyDesk was there to stop the scam, the victim didn't lose a single penny. So guys, seriously, please show AnyDesk some love. They're
Is this a sponsor? I don't think it's a sponsor. He'd have to say it's a
legitimately doing
sponsor.
great work with us, and they're honestly taking a real stand against these scammers. Anyways, let's get back to the video and confront these scammers with a bunch of viruses. Okay, so the scam call centers we're exposing in this video are operating back in Noida. And coincidentally, while I was working on this video, I had 3 friends traveling around India effectively doing a scam call center tour. Shout out to Knight from Scammer Payback, Sven from the YouTube channel How to Delete, and Midnight SB. They decided to start IRL streaming.
You see, I understand, like, I respect this because I could never. Cause just one wrong move where someone from there recognizes that you're a scammer. Papi, 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 come here. Breadsticks. You, breadsticks. No choice. Breadsticks. That is unfortunate. And this is why I could never. It's like the same thing when people comment on like Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. They say either racist things or like they make inappropriate jokes or misogynistic or whatever. They're behind the screen. They're protected. They don't have to worry. But the moment we're face to face and someone says that, it's just breadsticks.
And even visited a call center we completely destroyed in a previous video.
Okay, we are actually going to a scam call center, which basically used to be here. If you go to Midnight Scam Baits and if you check the first video, guys, so that will be the video where we actually exposed that call center. And now we are here in the tower. See, tower? See, yeah, so B919.
One number off.
Let's go, guys. Now, don't look at that. They have CCTVs. They're still there? No, we really fucked up this center. I mean, we shut it down. They're off. There's no one working. If you can see, there's no lights on. If they're working, the lights are always on. But they're off. It does mean that scam baiting is effective.
And like Sven said, those scammers shut down.
It's effective, but to what degree? Because as long as they understand how to scam, they don't need to be exactly there to continue scamming, of course. At least that's my understanding. Like, they could be anywhere. They just moved apartments to start scamming, but...
And obviously
maybe
weren't
I'm
working out of that office anymore. So scam betting videos like this are effective. And yeah, sure, they could basically be in the office next door or something. But if our video caused them to relocate, reset all their computers and infrastructure, that costs them money and time. And those scammers were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if we stop them for even a few months, we're potentially saving a ton of victims. So when you put it like that, it's a win. I feel like I'm talking a lot and the video is getting kind of boring. So let's just destroy the scammers. Let's destroy all 3 call centers like the one you just saw. So for starters, we banned all 3 scam call centers on AnyDesk. Then I reported all of their websites and phone numbers. Next, I nuked their entire phone system. And finally, we decided to refund as many victims as possible. And so it was now time to destroy the scammers with a
Big CEO boss wakes up, brushes teeth, eats cereal. That's a lie. They won't eat. They don't eat cereal. I don't believe so. They don't even brush their teeth. They might like have like a biscuit or a piece of bread. Come to work. Pass it in. Ding, ding, ding. Let me check my negative 300,000. You know you're cooked. Because you have your boss, your boss is up there. He's messaging you. So, current cost of 50,000 here, 20,000 there. And you're like, we're in the negatives. Long days.
Bunch of viruses. And shout out to my friend Mo, who put together this little package that basically downloads 10,000 viruses from a server in Mumbai.
Oh yeah, the bugs on my screen, in my screen, everywhere. I'll stop.
Straight to the scammer's computer, and with one command, I can nuke their entire PC. And after testing it, we wanted to run it on all 3 centers, but we ran into a little problem. So we've been watching the centers for a little while now. We were doing parallel investigations on other operations, but in that time frame, Maxwell Varvara or RJ Solutions removed 3 of their CCTV cameras from their DVR, leaving me with just this black and white distorted view of the office. But this doesn't matter since we can still see their computer screens and one of the scammers sitting right here on camera view number 3. So before they got rid of the last camera, I thought it would be a good idea to finally call them up and destroy their computers live on CCTV.
Thanks for calling
support.
Michael.
This side Michael.
Oh, hi Michael, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling on behalf of my grandfather. He called the other day. Now I need to ask, okay, so who's your boss, Brother Printer or not?
Yes, Brother Printer.
Brother Printer, right. So is your computers like very secure? Your computer is very secure, right? Because I want to make sure you're securing my grandfather's computer.
Yes, sir. What happened, please?
I want to make sure, I have a question. Are your computers very secure? That's my question.
Why asking, sir? Please tell me.
Well, because I'm thinking that I can destroy them. Do you think I can destroy your computer?
How?
How? Watch this. Watch this. This is how I'm going to do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, what happened to your computer, sir? What happened to your computer? You just fucked your call center. Get fucked. I'm about to destroy your computer.
Sir, there's a jumping monkey on my screen.
Computer, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Thank you.
Why are you scamming people? He's unplugging the power cable. He just unplugged the power cable. You getting audio? You hearing what they're saying? Huh? They're turning off the power. They're turning off the power. They're freaking out.
They have our IP address, and they've been watching us with the CCTV. Okay, that's lost, and I had to get it out of the system.
क्या कर रहे हो ये? अरे सर वो दिख रहा था मैं. अरे बंद करो इन चीजों को. किस नंबर से कॉल आई थी?
Must be scary. These cameras. Yeah, it's so scary.
कॉल चल रही है? हाँ आज अपने वहाँ पे दिखाएंगे? नहीं कुछ नहीं दिखाएगा. कनेक्ट किया ना, तुझे हटानी पड़ेगा. बंद कर दे इस सिस्टम को. नेट डिस्कनेक्ट कर दे इस सिस्टम को.
Ah yes.
सिद्धार्थ के सिस्टम पे बैठ. इधर आ तू. डॉक्टर ना. ये सारा हुआ कैसे? ये वाले सिस्टम पे भेज पता नहीं. अगर सिस्टम बंद है तो हैक का कोई नहीं.
If the system is off, the hacker can't do anything because the hacker is not connected to multiple accounts and has access to your PC. So even if your PC is off on your screen, he has access to on his screen. Oh my god, my bad. I just saw the video. I was going to ask what are we watching, but I think I got the idea. Oh yeah, no, my bad. I got so zoned out. We're currently watching, well, as you can see, scammers getting scammed. This dude is essentially hacking into the computers, taking over, downloading viruses, and then also just having fun with them. Honestly, it's actually quite interesting. Doris C1, if I pronounced that right. I'm so sorry if I pronounced it wrong though. Remove the LAN wire. Right.
And after we confronted call center 1, we decided to call and destroy call center 2. But wait, sir,
that must be so scary though. Think about it, like you're like the CEO of all 3, and you're like you get messaged once, but the entire system is shut down. You're like, okay, something must have happened there. I just have 2. You get a second call, and the boss is just like, this place is completely shut down. You're like, fuck, it's all going down, and you're like, okay, fine, let's level more. I can still cut some corners and create some costs here and there, and you're ring, ring. Yeah, like I mean, it's all well deserved, but it must be scary from the perspective.
Sir, I have a question. So I have a question for you. You think your computer is hacked, right?
Yeah. We are thinking that our computer is hacked.
You're thinking that your computer's hacked, right?
Yes,
So can I
yes.
show you something?
Yeah.
Can I show you something?
Yes, yes. Please show.
Yeah, ready?
TNT.
I'm gonna destroy your computer right now. Is that
Oh,
okay?
How can you
Ready?
destroy?
Watch me this.
How can you destroy?
How can I destroy it? Hey, watch me do it. Ready? Well, let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1. What's happening to your computer, buddy?
Nothing. I cannot see anything.
Why are you going on mute, buddy? Why are you going on mute, pal?
Nothing. I'm listening to you.
So
Yeah, look what's happening to your computer. Look what's happening to your computer. Oh, number 2, bonsai, buddy. Let's get all the 10,000 pieces of malware. I'm gonna install 10,000 pieces of malware on your computer. Are you ready? Are you ready, sir? I'm gonna install 10,000 pieces of malware. You ready, sir?
I think it's going to install 10,000 pieces of malware.
Why are you covering the camera, buddy? Why are you covering the webcam?
I don't understand it. Like, once he's accessed your face cam, he can see your face in the screenshot. So you covering it doesn't change anything. I guess like the self-trust, or maybe something happens on.
Classic.
I don't understand, man. And scam center 3. None of the scam call centers were seen online again after these attacks. But yeah, no, that was one hell of an interesting video. It just goes to show that even when people do wrong, there will always be people working their butt off to prove them right. And it's clear to see that, you know, their scam baiting or scammer baiting has clearly worked and has shown justice to the system, you know. I wish I don't work on places like that. I wish I don't work on places like that. Oh yeah, scam call centers. It's like, but the thing is, you have to understand that most people. I'd like to believe that a decent amount of people all in the scam centers are there because they have no other choice and all their options have been, you know, burned out. So they turn to scamming to make an income, because it is still income, because people still need to eat, you know, and people still need to make money. People still need to provide for their families, regardless of if they want to or not. And if, you know, scamming is the last resort, if I was in a position where scamming was my last resort to gain access to money, it would be that. Okay. Okay, due to recent changes, we're gonna end the stream early there, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.